discussions. Today, our guest is Coach Sean McClain with the New York Fencers Club. He's had many top fencers before the men's inside the junior and open. And today we're going to be discussing attacker, March becoming preparation, or March failing, or attacker stopping. A bunch of high-level discussion where you see somebody clearly pressing the attack forward and then not finishing for one reason or another.
Thank you.
On how to call right away. Find these online. Check my Facebook, it's posted. Sean McClain.
Hi everybody. Justin asked me to come, I don't know, it was like a year ago. Justin asked me to come talk a little bit about when the forward fencer that's attacking stops being the attacker. Like a year ago, and it never really happened. So today I'm here to discuss this, but it's kind of weird because I actually, for myself, don't believe this is ever true. For me, if the forward fencer is carrying momentum forward, even any kind of momentum, they have some kind of forward momentum, continuous forward movement, for me, they are the attacker no matter what. Now, they might lose that if the other fencer causes them to stop or swing at the blade in a moment of the other person's choosing. So, if I'm coming forward and I swing at the blade, and then this person attacks me and I touch them, for me, it's still my attack. If I'm coming forward and this person attacked me, and then I swing at the blade and touch them, even if it's very continuous, for me, it's attack for the other person. In this video, this is for me what happened here. The guy on the left has the right of way, and then he swings at the blade, but he doesn't lose the right of way for me until he makes this second attempt to find the blade. He doesn't start until after he swings up at the blade, and then he swings down at the blade and doesn't find it, and that's for me is when it becomes his. I don't know if you guys have seen this. It's Reddit, right? This there's a bunch of videos in this collection of videos on this topic. Yeah. Oh. Whoever it was that put together this collection of videos spent an enormous amount of time trying to find examples of an attack in preparation when the forward person loses the right of way without stopping or getting carried. And this is one of the very, very, very few ones that he found. Okay? Basically, for me, it doesn't exist. I think you're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble if you start looking at the forward-moving fencer as to like that you even begin to think that they're not the attacking fencer. I don't think you should go out there and try to judge the fencer's intent. Some people are really athletic, they can take space, they can attack in a very dynamic way. Some people are not that athletic, and this is max speed for them. They're not waiting, this is all they got, right? They shouldn't be penalized because that's all they have, right? Let's look at it differently. Does anyone see what I'm saying here or disagree with me? Or want to have a discussion about this call? Like for me, the person on the left stops their attack. Their attack is ended when they start swinging at the person.
Second time. This one, but then they bite.
It's the second one. You could argue a little bit that see how when he swings up, the other person starts, he kind of like locks his legs. You could argue that he stopped there maybe, but that's again nuance. I don't think you want to go out there looking for reasons to stop the attack right away. I think it's better if it's black and white for everyone, for the coaches, for the kids growing up trying to understand right away. It brings more order. The less nuance there is in making the calls, the better routes we're going to have. The kind of tactical adjustments they're going to have to make are going to be like concrete adjustments.
Just use the full screen button.
The referee making sure that they get it next time. This is another one. Is this one that they give? Yeah, for me, this is attack to the left. This guy, Lola, is one of the few fencers in the world that gets attack preparation call, and it's because he framed it usually really well. Notice that he's standing completely still. He's he's like demonstrating, like, hey, this guy's not attacking me. This guy is not attacking me. And then he starts with confidence. He doesn't have any kind of body contortion. He doesn't care if he gets hit. He's also basically banking that this guy's going to mess up. And for me, this guy didn't mess up. For me, it's attack to the left. And I think there's another video of the same fencer doing almost the exact same thing against a different fencer, and they say attack to the left. So like, this is not a black and white kind of call, attack preparation. I think it's better for our tournaments, the international tournaments, that it almost doesn't exist. Stop and start exists. This person comes forward and stops, so he takes the right way, sure. But for me, he was moving forward when the guy on the left attacked him, and for me, he should be attacked to the right. I'm pretty sure they get this to a bullet. This is one of the ones that we can
Yes, this one goes right. So right here, where Claudia takes what looks like another pause, pulls it, we get 2 steps into the attack. Is where they give me
like, I don't agree with this one, but the guy on the right is doing attack and preparation the only way that I believe that you should be able to get it for me. He's not going backwards, then going. He's not going back just the same speed as the other person, and then quickly making the distance bigger and then going. I've seen that being called attack preparation. He's letting the person get to a distance that he shouldn't be able to touch him. He shouldn't commit to that distance. That's really, really close. And the guy doesn't. It's not so bad for me in terms of like if it's fair or not that he gets that call, but it's nuanced. And I don't think that you guys should be out there trying to make these nuanced type calls. I think it's
quick check. How many international referees do I have in the crowd? Raise your hands, please. If you've refed overseas for the United States, please raise your hand.
You're talking about for foil specifically?
Foil. Yeah, not FIE, just internationally and foil. So cadet guys too. These are the guys who are going to have to split these calls. So this is the beginner's group. The idea is that we're trying to understand that there is,
even if it wasn't,
there's a way to split it.
like, I don't know. I guess I look at things in terms of the athletes and the position we're trying to develop. Way better.
I also personally think that it looks more like his because he's doing more than just a lunge.
How the calls are recalled, and if maybe
While still thinking this is attack from left.
But we have to acknowledge they exist. These happen for sure. Clearly the difference is if you take a look at the article,
I think like you can probably get a room full of Olympic level referees all look at this, and they all wouldn't have the same opinion as those one was.
well, but if you take a look at the Reddit article, you see that the guy mentions, just like Sean said, he's gone through hundreds of hours to find, I think it's 7 samples of this. The idea is that this is not a common action, but it can happen. You should be aware.
That's my fear. That's we stress that. That's my fear. Is everyone's gonna go out there and you're gonna be looking for attack preparation.
Hey, can you send us?
And it doesn't really happen very often.
Yeah, go to my
like,
Facebook.
Pretty rare.
The link to this is on your Facebook page. Okay.
You can hit the full screen button.
These are all examples of the time. This one.
But there's no prepping here.
Sappin, like, this is another call. This is a tough call, guys. Sappin comes forward and has like a bit of a stop, and then starts, like, he doesn't really stop, but kind of like hardens up his step and then keeps moving. Like, he's not like pausing per se. Like, both feet come and then one foot continues to move right afterwards. Eric does a lot of this. We look at videos from Eric fencing yesterday. Like, often he'll come forward like in a similar fashion. The other person on the left tries to take over when he stops. He's not trying to do attack preparation. Like, the reason why you don't see it very often is because people don't even try to do it because it just doesn't exist.
So if you're the fencer who's backing off against the mark, what's your best fence for break launch?
Your
change the distance, take the blade, counterattack them.
Attack preparation. That's probably your best bet, right? You can create some space to do attack preparation. Or you just stand there, or you put some line. You're starting to see line come back more to keep people from getting super close.
So guys,
If you're tall enough, you can let them get really, really close and maybe long on them. That's the time where I think it's okay to do it. Like you can stand there. There's a lot of people who will come forward and they'll like rock back. They'll come forward and they rock back because they watch some Italian films, see some videos, see them do that kind of footwork. But they put themselves in a distance that they should try to touch from. And they're just kind of like waddling in place, basically doing this, not going anywhere. All right, that's a time that you can say that it's not an attack anymore. If this person mans up and shoots into them and doesn't distort or twist their body in any way, I just, like for me, this is 100% attack to the left.
Well, yeah, he's too
And yeah, it's okay in my opinion if the attacker has an advantage because I feel like that's what creates action.
So guys, this isn't a lecture. I'd love to hear what you think. We'd love to hear what you think. Any one of the actions we've gone over, another one that you have on this article that you want to pull
Like,
up?
look at this. What's this little guy supposed to do? The only thing I can do is put that line. Makes him bring his blade back into the field of play. And
Well, just like the first one I looked at, he's always hoping the guy might choke.
yeah. But he doesn't. I don't. Let's watch this one. I don't think he goes backwards. I mean, he can jump forward and try to parry, blah, 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 but if you're going to skew, like, who has the advantage, I just think it makes for a more interesting, better fencing match if the attacker has a small advantage.
So why did the guy who did all those hours of review pick out that last one? Because that one seemed to be clear attack all the way. The guy never paused, never broke.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He gave a lot of examples of times that it's not attack preparation.
Okay.
And he only found two that was. And if you look at this one, the only real difference for me, that Korean one, the big guy and the little guy, the only real difference for me in that exchange was that the big guy kept like completely still and didn't swing the other person blade at all. Like that's the big difference. The only reason why it was a roll-in in that first one is because the left-handed guy swung at the first one.
So not only does the tempo need to be near perfect for the person making the attack preparation, there has to be a mistake to allow the preparation to exist. These are some things where you're not seeing a mistake being made. Denying a blade is not a mistake. But aggressive fencing.
Guys, we can't hear you.
Sorry.
I have no voice after yesterday. I'm sorry. So think of it this way. Attack and preparation, the person who's making the attack and preparation needs to be doing everything absolutely perfect. And the person who's the person who's making the attack needs to make a mistake. Denying a blade is not a mistake. So in all these examples where you're still saying, no, this is not attack and preparation, it's because there's no mistake there. There's change in tempo, there's nothing of a look that's that stop or open, right? No. It doesn't. A big mistake or a big step is not necessarily a mistake. No.
Hi, Patrick. Can we talk about the difference between searching for the blade and changing the line of the attack?
Exactly. I was about to bring that up.
Perfect.
So part of the reason why you see more attack preparation.
Wait. I'm sorry. That one was interesting. I wanted Sean's take on this one.
For me, it's tactical.
You don't think that gross step in the middle could be considered a lunge?
But then it
But he
won't be,
starts again so quickly.
but it won't be bread.
You can always start again faster. The other person can change.
But the argument can be just attack no repose. That it's not preparation.
So left never does any. It's just a big. This one is left all the way.
For me as well.
Nothing.
For me, there's no moment.
I too thought it was left all the way
I think
until
he was about to do something, and the guy went away and did this. I think
They
it's
just
okay.
kept the momentum.
You know, like,
No, I get it. I thought it was attack all the way too until I actually looked at the dude on the left, and that thing right there is kind of gross. But I mean, if you're talking about mistakes, that's one of them.
But why go?
What you see often, somebody will have a certain kind of cadence to their moves, right? Like if you want to get into that stop start stuff, at the higher levels, the person going backwards isn't going backwards, waiting to stop and start. They're used to the person always does a step, and they kind of slow down for a second to go again. Then everyone kind of gets into like a flow or a rhythm. And this person's going backwards, anticipating this thing that's going to happen that they can make look like a stop, and they just go like right there, like a stop. Like say if I'm doing just advances, right? Just advances, just advances. If you time your fast movement right as I put this foot on the ground, and I don't immediately do this, I finish my second touch, or I pause it in any way, there's a chance that you could like make me stop, or even make it look like I stopped when I didn't stop.
Are you saying that's to the attack?
He's like way later. He's just crossing his feet.
For this one, it looks to me like Seiss is trying to finish there, but he sees Mepstead go backward and responds by just slowing himself down and continuing.
So, Derek, if you're going to pull at the end of the march on left, is that a preparation for the attack?
No, it's attack no repose.
No, what I'm saying is the Brit actually makes him stop. He's trying to do false. There's false. There's false. There's again with his upper body, and the guy reacts to it like, hey, I got to attack now. He opens the distance, falls short, and then he goes immediately. I think that's why. I'm saying that's why he's asking. And most times the fencer knows when they're caught dead to rights, and he's like, hey, I made that guy stop. And that's why he's celebrating, not because he's like, hey, help me out, bail me out on an attack in the preparation call. He makes false, he makes body checks, and the guy reacts right there, and then he goes. So I think he's got an argument. I think no matter what you do as a ref,
for sure.
no matter what you do as a ref, you better be consistent here.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
No matter what.
And for me, if you're going to be consistent,
Err on the side of the attack.
Yeah.
Right.
What was the call on that one? Attack from left?
Attack from left all the way. Okay, anyways, changing of lines. Okay. So for me, it's two things. Like say the person's blade is down low, and I'm doing this. I'm not searching for their blade anyway, right? No matter how violent or how big it is. Like unless I actually reach out to find their blade, or this person attempts to touch me, they move their blade towards me, and I swing at it. That's when I'm searching for their blade, right? You can't. It's very, very hard to keep your blade completely still and inch away forward and touch them. The attacking fencer has to change lines. They have to like disguise where they're going to come. So they're doing this stuff. They're not trying to find the other person's blade, and that gets called a lot. Like, and I don't like unless they're searching in response to the other person attacking them. I don't think you should even think about it. Like, they can move their blade wherever the hell they want to. Now, it comes into play more often left and right because your blades are on the same side, right? So the other person's arm is often in the way. And that's another reason why you can kind of cheat and get an attack in preparation, make the other guy search when the other person didn't want to search. Let's say you catch me with my blade on the inside, and you do your thing. I know I can't unless I can flick. I know I can't touch you here right away. So I have to bring it out to try to touch on the outside. And often, like this person can frame it and make it look like I searched for the blade, even though I didn't. My plan was to always just touch it this way from the beginning.
Do you think that's what it looks like is happening here?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. He would have been better off if he just would have finished like on his upward movement. He would have been touched the outside. Like by bringing it down and around, which is probably his most comfortable way to touch that target. Like
yeah.
That's the way he does it.
I interpret this as him being surprised that Avila went at that point, so maybe it would have been easier to just finish over, but he finished under so that he could go to flank there.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me. But,
Great.
Yeah.
But because he did that extra movement, I think that's what he lost.
Okay, yeah.
But he's not pumping that arm back because he's pulling that.
I just think you want to get into that.
Okay.
He's doing it to try to find target, though.
The arm stuff for me is like ready fence. Like two people, they both fencers come forward, and you can either be a person. Let's say I do a step, and then I step in a lunge, and I put my arm down. Like half the referees will give it an and the other person comes forward, and he does a lunge, and they lunge first, but the other person goes fast first, you'll probably get half referees say that it's the person that did the double advance that went fast first, even though they pulled their arm out, and you get half the referees saying it's the guy that got their arm out first. For me, I'm like an arm out first guy in that setting, because I think it polices, because like, again, it gives the people that aren't crazy athletic like a chance to compete. But once the like right of way has been established, like one person clearly has it, or the other person starts to go backwards. For me, you can do anything you want to do with your arm at that point. I'm happy to discuss that and be wrong about it. Like that's just the way I see it.
In Saber, it's that way too, and the reason for that is because in we call it the first zone, the right of way is a little more fragile. Like no one clearly has established an attack yet, so you're looking for little things which would cause you to lose right of way, or little advantages to give the touch to somebody. And it sounds similar to what you're saying.
Yeah, maybe. I did like I guess my main message is to try to be as black and white with your calls as possible can. I used to ref these, and I didn't Saber for a little while. I dabbled. I'm not a Saber fence, so I never I've been one touch. And I got to be, I think, a 3 in Saber. I don't know if that's good or bad. But I always would get the same feedback, because I would ask them like how they do. And they're like, well, it's like you made like mistakes, and you always made the same mistakes. Like, okay, right? Like all the fences were perfectly happy to have me be their referee at the Division 1 top 16 match. Like because I called it, I guess, like a foil fencer, but I always made the same like calls, and they could adjust to that. And I think as fencer coaches, like that's what we appreciate the most, you know. And I just think you're gonna get yourself into trouble if you're out there and trying to find like reasons why it's not the forward moving fencer for that. For every one amazing call, you'll probably make 10 bad calls.
All right, guys. If you have any other questions or other topics you'd like us to discuss, or other people you'd like to hear from, please contact me. Pretty easy to find. Brad Plus for Coach.
Did you get that one?
No, because I have to unlock David's computer. If anybody has the password to the finals laptop, I'd like it.
It's usually replay.
Yeah, it's not. Either that or I'm just telling you what replay. Give it a shot.